A new feature from internet giant Google can help Triangle residents get around, but some of you think it's an invasion of privacy. A report tonight from Carolina Week's David Berngart.
It wasn't long ago that UNC student Adam Gretz received an email from a friend saying there was something he had to see in Google Maps' new feature, Street View.
August, and if you look right here, you've got me and two of my friends and my bike, and yeah, we're just walking back from class. I guess Google got us.
And get him, Google did. By going to Google Maps and clicking on Street View, anyone can see almost any street in selected cities like the Triangle. From landmarks to, as Adam showed us, people themselves. How does he feel about this internet intrusion?
I'm kind of torn on it. In some ways I think it's kind of cool, like being internet famous or whatever, if you could say that, but it's also kind of creepy.
Now, the idea of Google Maps and Google Street View is to give you a visual aid to help you find your way around on the road. And it should correspond with what you see on your computer screen. Now, it seems like a simple enough concept, but the question is Google Street View legal? Dr. Michael Hofges at the UNC School of Journalism says that Google can publish these pictures legally in a truthful context.
For someone to film and record what can be easily seen and heard from a public place, like a public street, is certainly something that is lawful to do.
So if you need help with your directions, before you go, you should give Google Street View a careful look. But once you're on the street, don't forget that Google could be looking right back at you. In Chapel Hill, this is David Berngart, Carolina Week.
Google has responded to privacy complaints by removing photos people report as objectionable. There's a link on our website, carolinaweek.org, if you'd like to remove photos from Street View.
UNC is celebrating the first ever Middle East Week. Last night, the CHIPS Improv Group hosted a free show. Instead of the normal CHIPS layout, the show had a Middle Eastern theme, particularly dealing with cultural stereotypes. The group met with leaders from several student organizations before the week began to discuss what they wanted to accomplish. They also talked about what to stay away from so they wouldn't offend anyone. Anna Mansour says the idea is to have people laughing with, not at, the cultural diversity of the Middle East.
Comedy has been a great way for people to get the word out and kind of break down those barriers to getting a positive message out.
Chief of Staff of the Arab League of Nations, Ambassador Hisham Youssef, will speak today at the FedEx Global Education Center at 7 p.m. Thursday, head on over to the Connor Lobby for a Middle Eastern food night at 5:30 p.m. And on Friday, the NC Hillel is hosting a Middle East Shabbat, including a service and dinner at 5:30 p.m. It's also Animal Awareness Week, and the Orange County Animal Shelter needs your help to find this week's pet a new home. Meet Uma, a 2-year-old pointer mix. She loves a leisurely stroll, but this playful companion also likes to spend her time with the occasional bounce. She came to the shelter more than a month ago, and now she's looking for someone to give her a home where she can get lots of attention. For more information about how you can adopt Uma or any of the other animals at the shelter, visit our website at carolinaweek.org.
If you're looking to pick up senior VIP tickets to this year's Boys to Men Springfest concert, you're out of luck. Senior priority tickets were supposed to be available for pickup yesterday and today for those seniors who donated to the senior campaign. Today, union box office staff turned away about 250 seniors because staff members gave out about 600 tickets yesterday. The remaining 30 tickets were already gone early this morning.
I came to look for Boys to Men tickets. I was told that they would be selling them today, and apparently they're sold out, and I got to wait until April 14th to come back and get tickets.
Those regular tickets will go back on sale for UNC faculty, staff, and students on April 14th. The word gardening elicits the image of a little old lady wearing a straw hat, but as reporter Sam Johnson tells us, these gardeners are far from that stereotype.
Of the many environmental groups at UNC, one that's plowing new ground is the Garden Co-op. And if you happen to stroll behind Keenan Hall, you can see just what these students are all about. The group centers around his organic garden.
Well, the Garden Co-op is all about giving students a chance to get their hands in the dirt and grow some of their own food while learning about organic gardening and getting together with other people.
The co-op recently hosted a grow-a-thon to show off the garden. The group had activities like three-legged racing, live music, and members even danced around a maypole.
Everyone was having so much fun that I decided to let loose and get my face painted.
And of course, it was eco-friendly. The co-op also collected money via a bake sale. Hollis Rhinelander was impressed with the turnout.
I think that sustainable agriculture, organic gardening, local food is becoming a really, really big issue, and so I think today's turnout is kind of indicative of that.
Co-op member David Hamilton says everyone benefits by being agriculturally in tune.
It's important to know where our food is coming from and to grow it in ecologically sound methods and to get more involved in food production.
Members meet weekly to work on the garden and use their vegetables to host potluck dinners in the spring. In Chapel Hill, I'm Sam Johnson, Carolina Week.
The co-op grows a variety of vegetables, including carrots, potatoes, lettuce, and beets. We're joined now by weathercaster Johnny O.
Well, Johnny O, we said it before, and I'll say it again, the weather has just been like a roller coaster this week.
Exactly, and we also saw the temperatures on the uptick, and we saw some sunny skies today. But it's see more rain later in the week. My forecast straight ahead.